Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see my other videos. Today, we're back in The Sims and we're building, so let's get to it. Okay, so we've been building this house room by room, and I did do the roofing because I was not certain how it was going to look or anything. And it's not the best, but it'll do. I did also add in a couple more windows here and there. I added in a couple over here. I'm kind of thinking I might... Oh, yeah, no, there's not going to be one added in there. Just because that... Yeah, no, that's not going to work. And I added one over here in this very first room that was ever done. Just because it was kind of looking a little weird otherwise. So, yeah. Literally, the only thing that we have left to do today is the outside of this house and the landscaping. And then it's ready to go up on the gallery. So, that's what we're going to be doing. Is just kind of figuring it all out. Basically, that's all we can do is just figure it all out. So I think what I'm going to do is I do want a little bit of stone here and there. Let's maybe go for something... I don't even know what I'm going for. Maybe something like this. Just on some of the house, not on a whole bunch of it. I don't really want to do the whole back of the house. Maybe just like this. And then maybe this part was also sort of an addition. That's why the roof is different. Like, this family went through it in this house, in my opinion. Just a little bit, you know. Maybe they also did this as an addition, because that, I think... Yeah, that ends up being the kids' room. So yeah, they had to have more space. Yeah, okay, so that's good. I'm not going to do the roof there as that. Let's see what... I need some sort of siding now. Really not certain which one I'm going to go for or which way. I mean, this... No. I would not mind going for, like, some wood. But my only concern is that just going to be too much? Huh. I don't know. I do think I might need something like this. For just, like, this upper part. Oh, I have to put... Wait, let's put just a slight room here. Just so I could put this around it. Maybe not in white, though. Maybe like a black. And let's just... Obviously, the room has now got to go, but... And it took it with it. Look, I just want that to stay. If at all possible. Let's see here. Get rid of that, and that. Wait, are we good now? No. We still got these pieces. Wait, now we're good. The question is do I want that black trim other places just to sort of... I think I kind of do. Which would mean I need to have it... I think I want it along all the top, maybe. Okay, well... Let's just see how this looks. It could look horrible. But we are going to attempt to see. And just figure it out from there. Alright, now, I want this black trim. And I would like it... I just want it, like, everywhere. Just to see what it looks like. I may not even like it in some of these spots, but... Oh, I did not mean for it to go down there. Okay, well... Definitely have to be careful where I'm putting it. Yeah, there, Okay, and then that gets it back around. Okay, well, what does... I know I'm about to see those lines, but... Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of these. Really hope that's not deleting anything inside. I have to go check in a minute, make sure. Okay. Oh, and that just got rid of, like, all of it. What? What part? At what point did it get rid of it? Oh my goodness. So if I even get rid of that, it's just going to get rid of wheel. Can I just... I just want that to stay, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to. Okay, what I'm going to do is go back and try something else, I think. Wait, let's try... maybe if I just put a floor down, it would work. Because then hopefully it wouldn't have to be deleted afterwards. Okay. Then just put one here. Okay. Goodness, all this just for a little bit of trim. Alright. It's there. Did it take the trim off? Yes. Okay. So. Is it bad that I kind of don't like it? After all that, I don't know. Maybe, could it be white and look? I think the white looks better, actually. Yeah, I think the white looks better, so we're gonna keep it white. And just move on. I do like the wood of the house, though. That looks good. Okay, so... we do need a mailbox. We're just gonna get, like, a regular one right here. I'm pretty certain that we need trash cans outside. I'm trying to think of where the best place to put them would be. I also need to add in a couple of porches. Let's just see here. Trash cans. I personally think that the trash cans being like right here would be the best. And obviously for this big of a family, they're gonna probably need two. Then let's get the porches in. Okay, so there's that like private porch. And I am gonna raise it up on a foundation in just a minute. I just want to get this in. I think I'm gonna make this one just the whole length. And just bring it out like that. And then let's bring this whole building up on a foundation. Oh, that's no, I didn't mean that high. Okay. Maybe like there? Yeah, that's better. So I don't know, maybe like one more up. Yeah. Okay, that's better. I need foundation trim. How would this look? That is always the question in building. How would this look? Honestly, it's actually not that bad. I do know I'm going to need to move the mailbox though, because I am going to need a porch up here to be able to get into the house. That might help. At least a little bit. I am just going to put this back here though. We need stairs, railings, fences, all of that. I'm just going to go with like some simple wooden stairs to sort of match the vibe that we got going. Okay, this one porch is not, it's just going to be a private porch, so it's not going to have anything there. And then this is just going to get like some bigger stairs. Flooring, honestly, I'm probably just going to stick to wood. Something like this. It looks a little worn, a little weathered, and I think it will just complement the house. Oh, I don't know. Seeing that from this angle up here, I don't know. Maybe I should go a bit. Yeah, the darker version works. Yeah, the darker, definitely the darker. Okay, and then fencing, railings, all that stuff. Haven't really thought about it. Definitely want something like more traditional to the home. That would actually work. So let's go with this. It brings in more of the black and white, and then the railing or the fencing around. Pretty certain we have one of those to match from base game. I'm pretty certain anyway. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just do this. There we go. Just wondering, do I want a taller fence for this one just to kind of keep it a bit more private? That works. Okay. So, honestly, next, I think I want to go ahead and get everything I need to for the porches. This front porch is really just going to be like maybe a bench for one of the parents to wait for the kids to come off the bus. Just something simple, probably. Parents really seem to like green, so I think I'm going to go with that. Just to sit and wait for kids to get off the bus, and then a welcome mat. And then honestly, over here, I think I'm just going to put some flowers. Just some quick little planter things. I wonder if I should put some toys out here, almost as if she's got like the toddler or one of the toddlers or the infant out here. And I say she, it's whichever parent is there. But I wonder if that's probably not a good idea. What else can I put out front though? Like, huh. Maybe I just get another one of these and have it this way. Almost as if they're connected. Yeah, that looks better. We'll just go with that. So that's going to be the front porch. This separate side porch. This one is kind of just going to be for like the parents to hang out and relax, I think. So we have a bit more options here. Definitely want some better furniture than what we had up front. Like, that furniture wasn't bad, it was just, yeah. A table for in between. This is for when they're entertaining people. Kind of don't want them to be that far away, yeah. Maybe a drink thing, like they just had someone out here. Oh, is that not actually a table? Well, it is now. I really hope that's floating. That's totally floating. Fine. I kind of still want it to be there, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to do some yoga mats over here as well. Because I think this is where they're going to come and relax. Let's see, what kind of colors? Ooh, that one would work. And then... no, I kind of like the one it's already on, so we're just going to go with that. Okay. Now then, this porch. This is going to be more of the family porch, so the grilling happens out here. The pizza oven is going to be out here. I think I'm going to put this, like, here, so it's not against the house. It won't burn anything if a fire starts. And let's grab some cabinets. I think I'm going to go with the ones from Spa Day, because those definitely look like they belong outdoors. Do I want them? I kind of want them in a darker color, because they do have this gorgeous stone on them. And I just never have the chance to actually use them. We're just going to have, like, almost a built-in moment. Trying to line them up a little bit. No, I don't want you, I want you. Okay. And then the pizza oven. That definitely screams to being outside. It also screams to be a family house like that, so yeah. Hey, what else do I need? This is a big porch in hindsight. Maybe a picnic table to eat on. I don't know who has an actual picnic table on their deck, but you know, I'm willing to bet it happens. We're just gonna put that there, and then on this back porch, I think I am gonna put some toys for like the younger kids. So maybe like an infant play mat. This is probably made out of cardboard, but I'm going to put out here anyway. It's not going to get like dirty or anything, or wet or anything, or destroyed. And then I think I am going to put another toy box out here just for like the outside toys. And maybe even a rug. Just under here. I really don't want to clutter up too much because I still want your Sims to be able to get around, and the whole point of them coming outdoors is to enjoy the stuff outdoors, so I don't want to clutter too much and make it just too busy. But I do think a plant or two might be worth getting. Maybe even some of those, like, I know that they're gardening things. Yeah, these vertical planters might be a good idea, a good investment. Teach the kids about where their food comes from. Okay, so that's that porch. Now, the next thing I want to do, we need some outdoor activities for the children. I know that some of these children are grown and everything, but we need some outdoor activities. I also would like for maybe like a bonfire pit, like maybe over here. But let's definitely want a toddler pool. I'm gonna put that probably close to the steps just because, yeah, I don't think they're gonna want it too far away. Maybe even like a toddler slide. This one is cute. Again, I'm trying to figure out where to place it. I'm gonna put it there. This is a huge yard. I don't think I'm gonna be using all of it, but yeah. I'm not going to fence it in though. I don't think that that is actually necessary. I am gonna put a swing set, maybe this one. I have, yeah, a bit of a darker wood. I always love to put in these jungle gems, but or these plate monkey bars, but I don't know. I don't know, that looks good there. Yeah, that looks good. I do need some chairs for the fire pit. I think I'm just gonna go with some logs. And they can always add more stumps as the kids grow up. I'm trying to think if anything else needs to be added. I think just the landscaping now. So when I do landscaping though, I really just like to start with the trees. and just kind of build up from that. I don't know if anybody's ever caught that, but I can do a lot once I have some trees in to tell me where my bigger stuff is going to be and everything. So I'm just going to grab some trees that I think would look good. Honestly, I think I might move this one back here. Move the, I don't like this one anymore. Move that one there, and then I need some big trees. Like some big trees. That one's cute. Where are all the big trees? I usually go, oh my goodness, that's not what I need. Maybe these are the big trees and they just don't look it on this lot. That's always a possibility. Okay, here's a bigger tree. Let's put this one back here. And I kind of want to put another one like right here, so yeah. Okay, now then, landscaping as far as the rest of the stuff. I think I've done this trick like at least one other time recently where I put down some like undergrowth and then I kind of let it determine where I was going to put stuff. And it was this one, but I think, yeah, we have this one as well. So I think I'm going to use this one this time and just kind of make me a spot to have some stuff in. And then just kind of do the same over here. Oh, there's a bit of foundation that didn't get fully painted. Oops. I can just kind of have this connected. Or you know what, better yet, let me just not. And then something will go, I don't know what will go there. Actually, I might know what will go there. Animals, is that? No, that's not what I'm wanting. Sculptures. Let's see here. I want, like, yeah, a birdhouse. Maybe the kids helped to build this. Maybe there's a couple of them, actually, because, I mean, we do have multiple kids at this house. So maybe there's a couple of them. A bird feeder. I know we have one. And then a bird bath. I know we have one of those as well. I just gotta find them. Okay, let me just type in bird. I can spell today. That might help. Okay, here's the bird bath. Let's just put this like right here. And then the bird feeder is right here. So we're going to put that in between the two bird houses. We're going to move them on out. That way there's just like a whole little bird area there. Other than that, let's just go back to these. Yeah, we're just going to start filling in with plants, basically. I want some of the bigger bushes first. That's not a big bush. That's not a big bush. Where are the bigger bushes? Haha. Just I did I imagine the big bushes? I'm going to try and keep this sort of not symmetrical or even have the same colors all the time, but you know. Okay, so let me just put a few of these and then maybe we stick to like yellow, white, and blue because that's kind of most of what we had in the house. Okay, that's a bigger bush. That's a bigger one. Definitely want to get some more flowers in here too. Some over here. It's almost like they just let the kids pick out some seeds and just let them throw it. Sort of what we used to do. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what these seeds are. Just throw them out and see what grows. Okay, and then that one's a little tall for where I want to place it. Let's just put this. Now, changing colors. Like I said, I do think I want to stick to like yellow and blue and white. That's a darker blue, but it works. Okay. Now then, over here. Get you. We can make you yellow this time. That's not yellow. Let's go back to these bushes, just because they fill up the space rather quickly, and it's always a positive. Okay, you can be blue, and you can be, oh, I forgot you came in those colors. Wait, there we go. And then over here, just gonna kind of fill out a little bit more. Maybe not that one. Can I have like a miniature version of this? And this, yeah, that will work. Let's get some blue. There we go. Okay, well, that's good. We don't need too terribly much. I mean, I don't think that they have time to be out here gardening or anything, so yeah. All it needs now is just the terrain paint, and it will be available for download on the gallery. My ID is Thundera Shadow. I'm going to do the terrain paint off camera, and it will, like I said, be on the gallery, and I'll upload it and everything. I don't know. Let's see how much it cost. 183,263 simoleons, but it is a very large house with a lot of beds, so yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone!